Viewer discretion is advised.
Come in.
Boss?
Guys, I gave you one job. Present the presentation in front of the American Bridge Company, and then they will determine if they would like our bridge. Well, you know what? You guys failed miserably. I mean miserably. You guys are an embarrassment to the Seegant Incorporation, and most of all to yourselves.
But boss, we tried to do everything you asked of us.
Do or do not, there is no try. I mean, all that was BS what you guys just said. You guys didn't cover one of the principles of physics that I said in the beginning of the presentation. Not one.
Listen, boss, I know we let you down this time, but give us another shot at this project, and I promise we will make it up to you. Take my word for it.
Alright, gentlemen. One last shot. One last shot. If you guys don't make it, you guys are out of here. You're fired. Done with this.
Must be him.
Come in.
Hey, Joe.
I'm Joe.
Matt, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Steven.
So, what's going on, guys? I heard you're in some trouble.
Yeah, we're trying to build a bridge for a town, and our first trials didn't go too well. We're in serious trouble. So, we'd love to have you part of our team, help us out.
Yeah, I'm here for help.
Awesome. Well, let's get started.
Alright.
So, Joe, the main purpose of this project is to build a scale model bridge, which will be put up for selection in the American Bridge Company. Now, if they select our bridge, it will be used to connect two cities over the Po River in Italy. Now, this is important for the cities because it will connect them, and it must stand a large load of both people and cars. So we need to get to work immediately. Okay, so Joe, here's some basic guidelines on what the bridge needs to accomplish. It needs to have a minimum weight ratio of 1 to 50, which is very crucial. We also must keep costs low for the residents within the city, and also allow for a safe crossing between these two cities.
Alright, Joe, so the given guidelines for our scale model bridge is 36 to 42 inches long, no higher than 8 inches, and it can't bend more than 1 inch down. But good thing our bridge is a cantilever bridge, which is meant for staying straight and sturdy and have no leave to it. Okay.
So during our research, we came across a leading bridge and suspension engineer named Leon Mosifer, and then he was a bridge engineer designer in the 1900s. We got many of his ideas, such as the triangle. The triangle is the most geometrically sound shape in the world. We put our triangles on the bottom to help distribute the weight equally throughout the whole bridge.
This bridge that we projected is also known as a cantilever bridge, and every bar on this bridge has either a pushing or a pulling force, and this allows the triangles to distribute the weight evenly across the bridge. The bridge does not allow bending as well, so this allows it to span further and stronger than other bridges such as beam bridges.
So Joe, do you have any advice for us?
I do. So Newton's first law states that any object in motion or at rest will stay at motion or at rest unless acted upon by an external force. So in this case, we have the bridge, and the external force is the force of the weight on the scale model bridge. And so the purpose of this is we want the normal force to be equal to the force of weight in order to counteract the forces. So good news, guys, we met the 1 to 50 weight ratio. We were about 1 to 57 pounds, so that's great. Some of the problems within our bridge, it wasn't built symmetrically. You can see it's curving down to the left. Another problem, we did not add a cross beam on this side of the bridge, causing it for it to shake and break like this, bending. It did not flex more than an inch, so that's good. Our cantilever design was efficient and worked well. So luckily, guys, I double majored finance and engineering. Probably you guys didn't do that, so. But today we have the finance aspect of this. And some of the supplies we have are the Elmer's glue, $1.25, wood glue, $3, 2 scissors, which we bought, $2, 2 clamps, $12, and 3 boxes of popsicles, and $14. And that came out to a total of $32.25. And this proves to be a pretty cost-efficient manner. I came up with this cost per pound load, and it came out to $0.54 per pound. And this next one I have cost per length, and I have it as $30.25 over 3.5 feet, and that came out to $9.21 per foot. And these are pretty satisfying calculations, at least from my perspective. We'll talk about it later.
So in response to the petition signed by the citizens of the two cities, our bridge will be efficient not only in transportation but in commerce. It will increase the commerce between the two cities, which will bring money to both cities. Also, our bridge has a low-profile design. As you can see, our triangles are on the bottom, which will not obstruct your view, or will obstruct it less. And our construction will be quick and easy because of our cantilever design. And there will be no negative results.
Alright, so we were assigned this project in December, and from December to January we did some research and then eventually started to design our bridge on paper. And so once we got all that done, we started the construction at Andrew's house. First construction was January 19th. Then the next weekend we worked on it January 26th on a Sunday, and that took us up to 75% completion. And then we finished it on February 1st, and we did the test the next week.
Okay, so for our data collection analyst, we set up an experiment here. We tested our bridge. We have a fulcrum with a pole 10 feet and then 1 foot. And on one side we have 400 pounds connected to our bridge. And on the other side we have a bucket of water that will drain slowly through a pump. And we have another bucket on the scale, measures the amount of water, and that will give us the amount of weight our bridge can hold.
So the way this works is that since the fulcrum has a 10 to 1 foot ratio, that means for every 1 pound of water pumped out, there'll be 10 pounds of weight applied to the bridge. So after around 5 pounds is when we hit the 1 to 50 ratio mark on the bridge. So that's what we're shooting for. And this is effective because it simplifies the way that force can be applied to the bridge. So after drawing up some calculations for our full-scale bridge, we've seen that the overall cost of labor will come out to $300,000, along with the construction cost will come out to a little over $106,000. The total cost will be a little over $400,000.
Of our construction timeline, we plan to have this bridge built in the year 2015, beginning in March. So in March 2015, we will begin the construction and lay the foundation at both ends of the river. And from April to October, we plan to lay all the support and steel and iron that the bridge consists of. So we would lay the I-beams and the triangular support beams across the river. And we'd also lay the walkway during this time. And then from November to December, we would finalize our project and finalize the design by coating the bridge and the walkway and the street with concrete.
Come in! Gentlemen, after countless hours of the American Bridge Company discussing whether our bridge is suitable for them to build over the Pearl River, they have concluded that they're going to go with our bridge, and construction will start in 2 months. They want to meet with us, discuss in greater detail of what this bridge is going to look like, and etc. But congratulations, guys. You have kept your jobs, and I'm looking forward to the future with you guys. Thank you.